Come away, servant, come. I am ready now. Approach, my Ariel, come.
All hail, great mistress, grave man, hail. I come to answer thy best pleasure, be it to fly, to swim, to dive into the fire, to ride on the curled clouds, to thy strong bidding, task, Ariel, and all her quality.
Hast thou, spirit, performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
To every article. I boarded the king's ship, now in the beak, now in the waist, the deck, in every cabin I flamed amazement. Sometimes I divide and burn in many places, on the topmast, yards, and bowsprit would I flame distinctly, then meet and join. Jove's lightnings, the precursors of the dreadful thunderclaps, more momentary and sight outrunning were not.
My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant that this coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul but felt a fever of the mad or played some tricks of desperation. All but mariners plunged in the foaming brine and quit the vessel. Then all afire with me, the king's son, Ferdinand, then with hair upstaring, then like reeds, not hair, was the first man that leaped, cried, "Hell is empty and all the devils are here!"
Aye, that's my spirit, but was not this nigh shore?
Close by, my mistress.
But are they, Ariel, safe?
Not a hair perished, on their sustaining garments not a blemish, but fresher than before. And as thou badest me in troops, I have dispersed them about the isle. The king's son have I landed by himself, and left him cooling of air with sighs, sitting in an odd angle of this isle, his arms in this sad knot.
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed, but there's more work. What is the time of the day?
Past the mid-season.
At least 2 glasses. The time 'twixt 6 and now must by us both be spent most preciously.
Is there more toil? Since thou dost give me pains, let me remember thee what thou hast promised, which is not yet performed to me.
How now, moody? What is thou canst demand?
My liberty!
Before the time be out, no more.
I prithee, remember I have done thee worthy service, told thee no lies, made thee no mistaking, served without grudge or grumblings. Thou didst promise to bait me a full year.
Dost thou forget from what a torment I did free thee?
No.
Thou dost. And thinks it much to tread upon the ooze of the salt deep, to run upon the sharp wind of the north, to do me business in the veins of the earth when it is baked with frost.
I do not, ma'am.
Thou liest, malignant thing! Hast thou forgot the fowl which Sycorax, who with age and envy was grown into a hoop? Hast thou forgot her?
No, ma'am.
Thou hast. Where was she born? Speak! Tell me!
Ma'am, in Argier.
Ah, was she so? I must once in a month recount what thou hast been, which thou forgett'st. This damned witch Sycorax, her mischiefs manifold and sorceries terrible to enter human hearing from Argier, thou know'st, was banished. Is not this true?
Aye, ma'am.
This blue-eyed hag was hither brought with child, and here was left by the sailors. Thou, my slave, as thou reportst thyself, wast then her servant. And for thou wast a spirit too delicate to act her earthly and abhorred commands, refusing her grand hest, she did confine thee. By help of her more potent ministers, and in her most unmitigable rage, into a cloven pine, within which rift imprisoned thou didst painfully remain a dozen years, within which space she died and left thee there, where thou didst vent thy groans as fast as mill wheels strike. Then was this island, save for the sun she did litter here, freckled low, hag born, not honored with a human shape.
Yes, Caliban, her son.
Dull thing, I say so. He, that Caliban whom now I keep in service. Thou best know'st from what a torment I did find thee in. It was mine art, when I arrived, that heard thee, made gape the pint, and let thee out.
I thank thee, mistress.
If thou more murmurest, I will rend an oak, and peg thee in its knotty entrails, till thou hast howled away 12 winters.
Pardon, mistress, I will be correspondent to command, and do my spriting gently.
Do so, and after 2 days I will discharge thee.
That's my noble mistress! What shall I do? Say, what shall I do?
Go, make thyself like a nymph of the sea. Be subject to no sight but thine and mine, invisible to every eyeball else. Go, take this shape and hither come in't. Go, hence with diligence. Mwah!